Pink Shorts is filmed from a live democracy. Republic. Democracy. Both. Expose. This is Pink Shorts. Monday. Today's Monday. And I just want to say I'm excited about today's show. We're talking about money, funding, and credit. It sounds like a financial planning show, but it's about status. It's about who we are, a credit, and millions of dollars. Who are we to say these things to people? Who are we? We'll be discussing that. I don't want to tie people down. It's just the things we say determine millions of dollars. And what we do with that. Close the doors. Seatbelts. Now you can turn the engine on. Climate control 67. The music will sync to phone. It's the shortest way to pay. Use your phone. Save me some of that. Save me some of that. It's the shortest way to pay. It sends a signal right to the cash register. Leave your wallet at home. It's the shortest way to pay. It's my treat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's my treat. We're going camping, and it was on my agenda if you wanted to go. Extend our term a little bit longer. We're going camping. You can ride with us. It's not as it seems. No, it's not new. It's not old. It's not a buffet. It's not Western. It's not Mexican. It's country. It's not new at all. We're going camping. Aren't you excited? This has been our agenda for years. Well, if you need help, if you need assistance, if you need someone to aid you in packing, then that's what this is about. It's not new. It's not new. We have been planning this since the 70s. This wonderful camping trip. We're going to go golfing. It's just my treat. I want to treat everyone to this camping trip. It's a valedictorian's dream. I don't have a grammar school. I only have a grammar school. Yes, if your grandmother wants to go with us, that's going to be fine. We have enough room for everyone. I'm so excited. Welcome to Pink Shorts. I'm your host, Alan Merriweather. Not to be confused with Alan Greenspan, the Fed Reserve Chairman, formerly, for when I was born. Green, 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 green. Green is the theme The re-exam, $204, right? $205. MerriweatherA.Law will pay for that fully. Today we have a good show. It is about your education and your skin color. How does your school feel about your diversity? And how does that affect their funding and accreditation and their status as a Ivy League school? Is MerriweatherA.Law a part of our degrees? Is our firm a determiner in the accreditation of your education? Does it go from Ivy League to, well, you're a terrorist? You learned from a terrorist. Today shows Adobe Illustrator Pre, the resume of me, someone else, someone else, someone else, someone else, and someone else, and hopefully not three others. He wants to work somewhere, and I'm thinking it's most likely going to be the summer youth, you know? The summer youth working for the government. Not good. Where do we work? We'll explain that later. That's why our firm has rev incentives. We don't pay full price because we're Title VI. We're going to explain that later. The part of our title VMERRi02, Harvard Law, 138 a week unemployment. They're disabling people from working. You don't want to know how. It's the free cell phones they're giving away. Free cell phones, free condoms. He's on the phone before the accident. Best thing I ever had. Two biggest fan. Boom, there it is. You're on a iPhone. The other part of our show is VSiRi Valley, CDMA, Code Division Multiple Access, and GSM, which is Global System for Mobile. It's the NSA standard for telecommunications. Just like the internet, it is patented. We're separating multiple ethnicities. It's the Harvard Agenda, Title VI funding of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, SSI, 42 U.S.C. Section 2000, D, E.T., S.E.Q. Not to be confused with iPhone, the new iPhone SE. That's correct, even though you haven't introduced me yet. I just want to say you right. I know I am. I'm the attorney guy. Attorney guy. My other co-host, VSiRi. Hi, that's me. Let's get to the video. Well, the only video we have is Oshkosh Bagosh. There's a Joe Biden video. Well, let's watch a Joe Biden video. Let's see what they're saying here. Good morning, White House. It's Fulton Mulato's perjury. Title VI. 42 USC 2000. P2K. How much funding are we talking about? It's about $200 million a year or semester. Remember the law. It's a lot of money to lose. It is VSiRi. It's a lot of money. And we decide if it's been too much for us to handle. Title VI. I watched Confirmation yesterday, and it was wonderful. Very good job on the Confirmation movie. MerriweatherA.Law, we liked it. It was nice. We liked it. Oh no. What is this? League of Legends. VI. I have the information on VI, Mr. Merriweather. What is it? A lot of money, that's correct, Joe. VI is a screen-oriented text editor originally created for the Unix operating system. Written in C. Unix-like. Text editor. License BSD. License or CDDL. So it's a computer program. That's correct. Or what does this computer program do? Well, it's technology. Think of chips. Future ahead. This must be from the government. That's correct, attorney guy. Written in C. Erie Community College art class. Well, who fails art? Who's Siri? Our client failed art and graduated within 9 months. The real trade. A building. A building. A Biden. I think that's correct, Siri. Within 9 months of caps and gowns. We graduated January 20th, 2001. Where were you working? At a top secret facility. Grocery store. Oh, well, what do you do there? We scan. We scan. We scan. Products. Oh, well, what does scan sound like? We scandal. We scandal. We scandal. Well, what did you work after that? HSBC. Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation. Where are they? What kind of bank is it? It's not what it seems. They're from London. Oh, what does that mean, Siri? You were wearing it all night. A mask? Yes. Oh, it's somebody else? It's London. What about Hong Kong, Shanghai? No, it's an illusion. David Blaine. Well, the attorney guy. Where did you work after that, Siri? Well, it's important to know that what we were doing in HSBC. That's true. What was the job position? Encoding. 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 Were you encoding? I mean, you were just working at a top secret facility. That's correct. A top secret facility. A top secret facility. A top secret facility. During the Patriot Act. When was the Patriot Act? The Patriot Act was a year after. We were working at a top secret facility. Within a year? Within a year, Mr. Merriweather. October. Well, where's Camp David? Camp David is in. I have to look that up, Mr. Merriweather. Take your time. I have your information on Camp David. Camp David is in the Catoctin, Mountain Park, Maryland. It sounds like Katrina, doesn't it? Where the valedictorian is Eshawn Camp. David Netter. Net 10. George Tenet, CIA director. Oh, when was it built? 1935. Sounds like your license plate, kind of. CGU 6035. It sounds like a genocide in Camp David. What did they do at Camp David? Paddock Chevrolet has a golf dome. That's what they do there. They play golf? That's correct. Well, is that saying that um, what about tennis? Arthur Ashe tennis? A golf retreat. Well, yeah. Let's go, right? Let's AT&T go for. Well, AT&T go golf. A golfer. Lafayette Stage Crew. That's correct. Were you a golfer? We were a golfer for them. Something about the retreat and extended terms. We're here forever. Oh, oh. I have your information on Title VI in the meeting. Where those are Roman numerals VI, V is 5, I is 1. You have 15, John Paul Court. Is it a naughty school doing naughty things? It certainly is. VSiRi. Naughty, naughty, naughty. What kind of naughty, naughty, naughty? S1L5. That's a medical term for the nervous system. How the chip works. S1L5. 700 Pinnacle. Michigan. The same street where the Underground Railroad, the slaves escaped. They went from south to Northwood. Operation Northwoods. Reparations. Cancellation. We can't cancel those. That's wrong. Those funds belong to the offspring. Spring Lake. North Carolina. The Offspring Project. What is that? In the communicable. Door-to-door sales. Time Warner. DSR. What is that? A direct sales representative? A direct sales representative. Repelling. Repelling off the lieutenant. Or how do you do that? That's where it gets difficult. It goes into the obscenity of an 11-year-old. There's something about 11. Something about the Buffalo Urban League logo. It looks like 11. When were your parents divorced? At 11. What is Verizon? Coven. Vin0. 11. NFTA. Something about 11. Does 11 get to telespectrum? That's correct. It does. It goes off course at that point. Route 11, outbound, goes off course on Amherst in Delaware. It goes right. Well, why would it go off course before Arrow Drive? Aeronautical. The route goes off course at Amherst Street. Please make a right at 7-Eleven. Well, it was Wilson Farms. That's correct. So you have off course, you have Route 11, make a right, you have Colvin. If we add a 0, it's Verizon scrambled. 0 van, that's correct. Route 25 Delaware is credit card land. The state of Delaware regulates credit cards. You understand Regulation E, which is on those Western Unions that they kept giving you. La Noche Besito? That's correct, La Noche Besito. Composition book. Any idea you want. Why were they letting him flip? It's virtual. Chase Bank. JP Morgan. One credit card. Made into 100 of them. Same card. Virtual numbers. That's correct. How can we help you? It's MerriweatherA.Law. The attorney guy. Hello Telemundo. Grado. Buenos días. Hello Telemundo. Grado. PHOJ Doctor. One. Philadelphia and OJ, right? That's correct, mijo. Grado. Bonito días. Grado. We love you. We love you too, PHOJ. MerriweatherA.Law. Everything's gonna be fine. I think they're segueing into Robert Clarkson Center. What do they want to know? You have to be specific. We can't talk about the Buffalo News or Evolve or Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, or Lifestyle Street Gear, or his friend Don. Not to be confused with Don Howard, Don Harvard, and the Federal Reserve New Era, New Sean, and Rich Newberg, Channel 4, Senior News Editor. Or what can we talk about, VSiRi? I don't know. We've already talked about it. They have to be specific. That's correct. Rape is correct. Lured. suggested, closeness. We can't discuss that. My client doesn't want to discuss that right now. We can only say this repetition. Repetition goes with vocabulary. Teaching kids repetition leads to learned behavior, emulation. Let's all spell the word Google. Google. Let's spell it a million times. And let's see, do we know how to spell Google? After repeating it. What if it's like the stage crew? What if we're all in position? Like in the same place? In the same sitting stand? Maybe it'll be a cue for what's okay. What if we're sitting in the same seat? That's right, Mr. Biden, that's correct. How would they know that? It's That's correct. It's like method acting. Everyone in stance. How would they know the stance? MerriweatherA.Law. That's correct. We question that. It's a repetition. If he learns it in the morning, how would he know it at night? Please leave the room. We have a scoliosis exam. What's happening when people are in the room? In the AM. The training's only during the AM. Well, how about you take a day off of school? Why? We've only taught you during the hours of school. That doesn't make sense. I think my client is trying to say the repetition goes with the time, the daytime. He's learning the graphics during the daytime. He's only doing this in the daytime. That's correct. It's the daytime. The daytime. The daytime. I don't want to skip school. I don't want to skip school. I learned how to spell Google during the day. Google. Open the door. It's the maintenance man. They had to have a uniform. Oh, I can't open the door. Don't open the door. No. Uniforms hide health statuses. How does that work? I mean, how does clothes don't hide health statuses? They do when you've grown up around them all the time. Uniforms hide health statuses. Millet Film or Suburban thought they were doing something wrong. Pediatric and the communicable. How can I give that to someone who doesn't know how to make grown decisions? How do we reverse the children from getting these things? It's all in the voice. We fail our voice for no reason. The last pages? The classified pages. We failed our voice. And we never looked at the magazine before. We never looked at it. I think my client was lured. I was lured to a rave program. Can Harvard explain the rave program? I mean, rave sounds like a party. We're paving the way to the rave. They're making a way to the party. They're Ubering us to the party. They lifted us to the party. From the Private Industry Council on Delaware. Can they explain Private Industry Council? Who provides funding to these programs? Title VI. What is Title VI funding? It's the Pell Grant and how they get paid to fund terrorism in our feet. Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. In the Office of the Secretary of Defense. 6, if we minus 11, we have 55. That's when he died. That's correct, Joe. Something seems scheduled, in order, in sequence. Title VI. 551. Hello, Sprint. To a minor. It was too late. He left. My client believes it was role played again at a legal age. What the president look like? How can we explain that? I know the exact words. What is that? I can't do this. Let's all say, I can't do this. Let's learn it like repetition. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. VSiRi? I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Something about he can't do this. What are they trying to say? There is a piano in the hallway, and it's Joe Muscarella's alias. Joe Muscarella's alias. Little Richard. The piano man. That's correct, VSiRi. There's a mirror and a piano. Who's Mr. Palazzo? He's our piano teacher, our music teacher. But what happened at Fountain Plaza? Palazzo. Somebody took our iPhone. Their Gold Dome Bank. Well, Gold Dome is now M&T. Something about gold. Yellow. Something new era. He took it by Gold Dome M&T. Fountain Plaza. Fountain Palazzo. I believe Mr. Palazzo had throat cancer. Is that correct? That's what they said. Was there anything in the throat? My client actually can answer that. You have to use our imagination. The iPhone was stolen by Gold Dome Bank, Fountain Plaza. Gold, yellow, silver. Right. Route 11 Colvin on Amherst. Going off course before Arrow Drive. Can they explain New Era Cap and the Federal Reserve? The Federal Reserve. What are they trying to say? It's something about the umpire. It's the umpire. C plus, C minus. The umpire. I don't get it. Well, we can't explain it. VSiRi. Something about what if he stayed? Well, attorney guy, we can't answer that. We do have the answer. It would have been something worse. I agree. We can't answer that. We know the exact words. What do they think it is? Well, it only makes sense. If you had more time, you would have done more things. That probably makes sense. More time to do more. Like what? We can't answer that. You have to think. More time, more fun, more things to do. Who is this person? They're government employees, insurance corporation, general indemnity, companies. What's indemnity? Indenum. Well, that doesn't make sense. Indemnity. What color? It's a lack of understanding. It is a lack of understanding. Only Geico knows what color indemnity. Well, just go right in there. Go right in. Degree exam. No engaging. Pink shorts. Is with the attorney guy. That's me. No abetting or aiding in terrorism. They can't pretend. That's right, Joe. Every actor is being held accountable. After 25 years. 25 years is a long time. That enterprise thing wasn't really nice. We know it's another one because they paid for it on the floor. They gave us $60 to deposit our American Express account. That's correct. $60 on the floor. They paid for the rental and loss damage waiver. That was nice. But who pays for the damages? Who pays for the insurance records, insurance score? All that gets affected. All we're asking is show that my client's financials and ratings don't go down. Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. These accidents affect ratings. Insurance ratings. You're bringing our property value down with these stunts. Give my client a new credit card. Show that he's credit worthy. My client is worth it. Insurance scores. Who's correcting these credit mistakes? Give my client a new credit line, $5,000. Well, Equifax, TransUnion, Experian are the teleman of the government. And we're asking for an 850 credit score that never goes down. We want a credit rating that never changes. It's part of the settlement because they're at risk in his underwriting every day. Insurance underwriting. You're at risk in a lot of things. His intellectual property, sponsors, insurance ratings, credit ratings. We are asking for a permanent credit score of 850. Best credit ever. Oh, best credit ever. That means I can go shopping and no more layaway. No more. No more layaway. You can just pay credit. Swipe the card. Just swipe and go. Let's get to Title VI funding. We only have a few minutes left. Who's concerned about accreditation? MerriweatherA.Law needs to know. It is a hate crime. We need to know. Who's concerned? Maybe Oshkosh knows the answer. The U.S. Department of Education needs to let us know because their schools do an ultra project with how many schools? There's a lot of schools involved. We aren't the only one. We're the only one that made it. Title VI funding. Who's concerned about this? Let's talk to Oshkosh about the Title VI funding. We only got a few minutes left in our safety video. Let's thank Vice President Joe Biden for the show today. Thank you, Vice President. Thank you, Valerie and Javier in the Communicable and Quantico. Hello, Oshkosh. Hello, Ash. We were asking about Title VI funding. an accreditation of Harvard. Let's make a deal. It starts with D. We want some D. VSiRi, clarify that. Oh, degree, I'm sorry. Education. That D. Degree. A bachelor's of Juris Doctorate. A degree. VSiRi, we need our safety video done. We'll get to that in a minute. Title VI funding. Route COVID-11. Goes off course. Amherst. I guess you got a friend, right? Wilson Farms. That's correct. In Sunoco, James Shield. He crashed into a tree. That's false. That's correct. Well, let's do our safety video while we're here. Speaking of off-course transit routes. Welcome to we are Coronation Airlines. We are the airline. It's not affiliated with Enterprise, Avon, Avis Budget, Hertz, or Alamo, or Thrifty. This flight has a one-stop destination. If you're not in accordance with the DoD or the Civic Center, this flight has a duration of 43 minutes and is in a one-stop destination. It's disintegrating with an impact. This flight isn't planned with our client's resume. Once he graduates within 9 months, this plane is going into its one stop, the road trade. Our resume indicates that we are on a top secret assignment in the communicable. The bank is not from Hong Kong, it is from London. Auditorium to West Seneca Station. You'll also understand that our resume is a Time Warner position direct sales representative. Our interview was in the Seneca office. Hello, Lil Banks. The Banks are in with the way that we cast our votes. It's in. Enjoy our concept right as ConAgra Foods. Water that falls. A lot of water that falls. White water. A lot of white water that falls. That's not right. He works and sells shoes. This flight has a one-stop destination. Enjoy our food content providers' Hot Pockets. We don't want anyone suing for the Hot Pockets. If it's too hot, those pocket L's will be dismissed without merit. Enjoy your other foods that we offer here on our flight. Complimentary drinks are available for all passengers in first class. First class. And you'll understand. Oh, it's almost time to go. The teacher that flunks you in art class is named Campbell, not to be confused with Camp David and Bell Atlantic phone companies. Now Verizon. This should make sense. Bell Atlantic, Verizon, Miss Campbell, failed architecture, failed performing arts, failed kidneys. We are requesting the best of health from the Wizard of Medicine, Tom Frieden. We do understand kidney failure and metformin arts, our third choice. Apartment 3D in the BMHA apartment structure. 3D. Projecting winners and legals. Crystal Legal Magnum. Enjoy your movie. Enjoy your show. 3D. Everyone put your 3D glasses on. We're projecting winners. In the event that this plane is in a one-stop destination, you will see flashing lights. Turbulence indicates that our flight is heading toward its one stop. Please understand that this is a very important part of our procedure. Our life rafts are in the cabinet above. You would not need these. I'm sorry. If you do need air, you will see Praxair apparatuses appear out of nowhere, out of the sky. Place this apparatus over nose and mouth. Breathe in, breathe out. As we reach our one-stop destination, the plane will disintegrate within its impact so that it does not pass through the building. These are 9/11 secrets exposed. We are not a witness of anything that happens on this flight today. Only my resume after HSBC. We will be working for the Taliban in the Spirit Festival. Thank you for Flight Coordination Airlines. Everyone have a wonderful day. Wait, passenger 6, she didn't let me talk. I want to talk about the Spirit Festival. I actually can't talk about the Spirit Festival. It's linked to. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta go. Bye.